Yo, what is going on, guys? This is your boy Obsessive here, bringing you guys another video, and we're playing some Mw3, and I hope that you guys had a good Father's Day yesterday. I know I did. My grandparents are over for about 2 weeks. They've been here for about a week, and yeah, I took my whole family basically out to eat to a Chinese buffet, but it was mainly for my grandpa and dad, obviously. So yeah, that was good. Hurt my wallet a little. Ended up being like $360 because freaking my whole family came, dude. And I mean my whole family. Like, it was me, my 3 sisters, my brother, then it was basically my other like 3 sets of uncles and aunts and whatever, and then their children, basically my cousins. But it was a lot of fun. Tell me what you guys did in the comments below. I want to know how you guys spent it. If you guys spent it well, if you guys stayed home and played Call of Duty, that's cool too, I guess, as long as you guys wished your dad a happy Father's Day. That's all nice and good. Got him a card or some shit. But yeah, we're playing some Mw3 here, and I end up switching over to support because this kid was really getting on my nerves, and these tryhards in ground war, it's like you gotta fucking fight fire with fire. Like in 6v6, if a kid's running some bitch shit, it's like whatever, you still slap him. But in ground war, there's a shitload of people just running it. You just gotta put on whatever. So you see I'm rocking like the fucking ACR, C4, tac insert, and I'm gonna switch over to support running fucking B vests, stealth bomber, and EMP, and I end up wrecking shit as soon as I put that shit on, because that shit is easy mode. I know it doesn't take skill, but I mean, like, I'm better at doing it than all these other kids. But enough about that. You guys can see the score line at the end. So, but yeah, I haven't been playing much Call of Duty lately because, I don't know, there's just been other shit. Like Father's Day, I've been hanging out with my grandparents. I've been working a lot recently, but I got today and tomorrow off, so I said, shit, well, I may as well make a video. And I hopped on some Mw3 and just put whatever gameplay I got. This isn't amazing, but yeah. So I guess let's just talk about whatever is on my mind. So recently I was on Reddit and I saw that GameStop is selling vintage games, and by vintage I mean like Nintendo 64, Super Nintendo, and they're selling them at ridiculous prices. They're selling Super Nintendo games like $80 at least each. Nintendo 64 games are all like $50. Like, that's a fucking joke. You can get these games like $10, $15 on eBay. It just goes to show you how fucking a bunch of money whores GameStop are. It's like all these the video game industry is really becoming like, I don't know if it's the word corrupt. Well, I know GameStop is corrupt, but I don't know, I just don't like it. It's not as nice as it used to be when I was a kid. Or maybe it's just because when we were younger, we didn't know this shit. We were fucking blind, you know? As they say, what is it? I'm fucking drawing a blank right now. Ignorance is bliss. Which, in a way, it is. Sometimes you kind of do wish you were ignorant to the shit that goes on in the world. But yeah, GameStop is a bunch of money whores. They're selling all these vintage games for fucking who knows how much, ridiculous prices. I don't think I'm going to be doing that again, because even though I do like me some Nintendo 64 games, Nintendo 64 was my shit. That was one of my very first consoles. Like, I'm not old like that. I'm only 19, so it's not like my age really to be playing Nintendo 64, but it's just one of the very first consoles I got my hands on because that's what my relatives had. I didn't just go and I didn't get my own console till I was 8 years old. I got the original Xbox, and it was the Halo edition. I remember when I got that shit, I was so psyched. I thanked my dad so much, but he probably ended up regretting it because I became addicted to video games, and ever since he just complains that I just play all day, even though I really don't. But it's because he comes home, and when he comes home, he sees me on the game, and then I play for a few hours. It's like, it's just when he happens to see me, I'm on the game, but it's like I'm at work while you're at work, so it's like, what's wrong with me coming home and spend my time playing video games? You guys have parents like that? They just sit there and complain about you playing video games, but it's like you're doing nothing wrong. Like, you get good grades, you're going to school, you're working. It's like, I would understand if I was like some fucking dropout who was 23 years old, fucking did terrible in school, has no goals, but it's like, I know what I'm doing with my life, so it's like, hop off. Let me know if you guys have it, how your parents are and how they feel, if you guys are like serious gamers, how they feel about it, if they complain about it, they don't give a fuck. Because I know there's some parents out there that just don't give a shit about their kids, and those are the kids who like be dropping out and stuff. It's like you typically don't get kids who aren't successful in life, you know, like dropping out, doing drugs, and it's like they have good parents. That's a really rare occasion that would happen. But yeah, I seriously don't get why gaming is so looked down upon. Like, I forget who I was watching, but why are we labeled as gamers per se? Like, how come other people don't get labeled as certain things? Like, people who watch movies are moviegoers, people who watch TV are TV watchers, fucking, you know? It's like, the shit don't make sense. Why are we gamers? It's like, you know how many people play video games? And you're just labeled as a gamer, and there's like a bad stigma attached to it. Like, oh, a gamer, oh, that kid just sits there and has no life goals and just plays video games all day and plays violent ones and wants to go out and kill people. I really wish that the gaming community wasn't so looked down upon, because then you would probably get more people who are more serious about it, and it would just be more fun. But in a way, we really do make ourselves look bad, and I say we as in us people playing video games in general. I don't mean necessarily me, because I know I don't fucking do this shit, but the gaming community really is violent, and I don't think it's just the gaming community. I think it's just the internet, because people over the internet, like trolls and everything, I bet you they're like some normal kids in person. It's just that when you're over the internet, there's like a feeling of privacy or safety, that you're like behind a computer screen and you can say whatever the fuck you want. You can talk shit to whoever. You can call this guy the N-word, that you can call that person you know, just all these racial slurs, tell people to kill themselves, you know, all these little squeakers telling you that they're gonna bang your mom. But it's like, these are average people. Like, you be thinking in your head when you hear it, yeah, like this kid's probably fucked up in real life, but all these people are probably like, we're all just normal people playing video games fucking. And it's just because it's over the internet, people act like they just have the right to say whatever is on their mind. I don't know, but we need to find a way to like stop that shit. I don't know. I don't know if it would be taking it too far, being able to like report people for offensive language or how they talk. I think Xbox already had that in mind. Didn't Xbox One, when they were announcing it, the Xbox One, that you would be able to rate people, and like if you were a bad gamer, you would be put with bad gamers or something, and you'd be banned or something. I remember something like that. Did they ever go through with it? I never heard of it. They must have taken it out before, just like they took out the DRM or whatever that is, so that you had to be online to play games. You guys remember that? That would suck. If you were offline, you couldn't play any of your games. I mean, that still happens to me because I have all my games digital on my PS4, and since if I ever can't connect to PS4, like, you know, sometimes how fucking Lizard Squad or whatever hits Sony offline and you can't get online. If I can't get online, I guess the system thinks that you don't own the account or whatever, and you can't validate the license, so therefore you can't play. So yeah, that's one downside to digital games, so you guys should think before you go all digital, because it still kind of sucks. The only reason I still do digital games is because I can game share with my girlfriend and my friends and shit. Because I really do like playing with my friends, and some of my friends are, I don't know if they're broke, but just lazy, don't want to spend money on that shit. And it's not like, I don't know, I'm just too generous of a person sometimes not to sit here and fucking have an ego or anything. But I really do think I'm a little too nice sometimes. But it's whatever. Yeah, I do that shit so I can play with my friends, because it's like, what's the point of playing video games if it's not with your friends? I've said that previously. It's all about having fun. And I think video games should return that way. I think some people take video games too seriously. Like, I'll admit to that, I do take video games a lot very serious, like Call of Duty, and fucking, I get mad when people beat me and stuff, like. But I mean, if you like barely beat me and it's like, it was a good fight, it's like, I won't sit there and talk trash. But it's like, if you were sitting there doing cheap stuff, like I was playing by myself and you were playing in like a 3-man party, fucking all running support, attack, inserts and shit, like I'm doing this game because of this other tryhard, like I'm gonna sit there and talk trash, especially if you like barely beat me. Like, I hate that when people talk trash to you, like so much trash, like, oh kid, you're fucking garbage, this and that, when they barely won and they're in a party running cheap stuff. Like, you're over there running a fucking PM9 and they're running ACRs and shit. That shit is funny to me. But it's whatever. It's just like the haters keep you going, you know. It just lets you know that they're talking shit to you because they want to make you feel bad because they know that you're better than them. That's the reason. It sounds corny as shit, but it's the truth. And I believe this gameplay is coming to a close in about 30 seconds or something. Not even. Fucking, like, it's at 197. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope you guys enjoyed the gameplay in the background. I'm going to be doing more commentaries like these, just spitting whatever is on my mind. It may not be as interesting to you. It may be more interesting. Who knows? Let me know if you guys like this style of commentary. I know I had a bit of pauses because I'm trying to not cut my commentaries at all. Also, recently I've been thinking of some series to do, like, you know, Let's Plays or series, or Road to Commander, Road to 10th Prestige, or talking about things, you know, like, maybe I'll have, like, because I know some YouTuber, he has these things called Ticked Off Tuesdays where he talks about these topics that makes him mad and he saves them for Tuesday. You know, shit like that. Tell me what kind of series you guys have in mind, what you guys think I should do, what would fit me and would make you guys interested in watching and tuning in every time I upload that series. Because I think that's a better way to grow my channel than just straight uploading just random CoD videos. So if you guys enjoyed the video, leave a comment down below with any sort of criticism. Hit that subscribe button if you haven't already. And this is your boy Subsessive. I'm out. Peace.